Hello everyone! Our topic for today is all about waves and sounds. Here is the brief introduction. Waves. What is a wave? Waves occur all around us in the physical world. A wave is a periodic disturbance that moves away from a source and carries energy with it. For example, earthquake. Earthquake waves show us the amount of energy carried by a wave can do work on objects by exerting forces that move objects from their original position. Your ears can detect sound waves and your skin can get burned by ultraviolet waves if you stay under the sun for too long. Types of wave. We have longitudinal wave and transverse wave. Particle motion, energy transport, particle motion, energy transport. Longitudinal wave, source move left and right and cause move left and right too. Transverse wave, source move up and down and cause move up and down too. The subsequent direction of motion of individual particles of a medium is the same as the direction of vibration of the source of the disturbance. Parts of a wave. Crest, highest point of a wave. Trough, lowest point of a wave. Line of origin signifies the original position of the medium. Wavelength, distance between two consecutive crests. Amplitude, higher amplitude and lower amplitude. Distance from the line of origin to a crest or trough of a wave. What are the characteristics of a wave? The characteristics of a wave are as follows. Number 1, wavelength. Wavelength is the distance from one crest to the next, or between any two adjacent points of the same state of motion, and is expressed in meters, or distance from one trough to the next trough. It depends on both the speed and the frequency of a wave. Number 2, amplitude. Amplitude is the maximum displacement from the equilibrium position. SI unit or International System Unit is meters. Number 3, frequency. Frequency is the number of cycles per unit time. SI or International System Unit per seconds or Hz. Number 4, period. Period is the time required for one complete wave to pass a particular point. SI unit or International System Unit is seconds. It is also the reciprocal of frequency. Number 5, wave speed. Wave speed is the distance traveled by the wave per unit time, meter per second or m per s. It depends on the medium through which the wave is traveling. Wave speed. Our next lesson is sound wave. Introduction. Can you imagine a day without hearing anything? No music from your radio, no words coming from your friends, no beat that makes you dance on your feet. None. Can you just imagine a world with no sound? Sound is everywhere. Why? Sound is produced by any vibrating objects. Like when you talk, try placing your fingers in your throat while saying your name. And then say your name. Do you feel the vibration? Of course. When you're not talking, do you feel the vibration? None. Nice. Sound is produced by a material that vibrates. There is one more sound that you will learn when you get through with the activity that follows. This is a guitar. There is more about sound. Speed of sound waves at 0 degrees Celsius. Material, air. The speed meter per second of air is 332. Hydrogen. The speed meter per second of hydrogen is 1,284. Water. The speed meter per second of water is 1,461. Material. Wood. The speed meter per second of wood is 4,000. Iron. The speed meter per second of iron is 5,000. Aluminum. The speed meter per second of aluminum is 6,420. Sound travels fastest in solid, then to liquid, and lastly, least through air. It cannot travel in a vacuum. That is why an alarm clock cannot be heard inside a vacuum. Always remember in mind that number 1. A wave is a disturbance in a medium that moves from one place to another. Number 2. A wave transfers energy without transferring matter. Number 3. There are two kinds of waves, electromagnetic wave and chemical waves. Electromagnetic waves do not require any medium of propagation. It can travel through a vacuum. Mechanical waves require a medium for propagation, like solid, liquid, or gas. Number 4. Mechanical waves may be transverse, longitudinal, or surface waves. Number 5. Transverse waves are waves in which each particle moves perpendicular to the direction of the wave motion, while longitudinal waves are waves in which the particles of the medium moves parallel to the propagation of the wave motion. Another things to remember are surface waves. Surface waves have characteristics of both transverse and longitudinal waves. Number 6. The characteristics of a wave are T for period, V for wave speed, the wavelength, A for amplitude, F for frequency. Number 7. Wave speed. Wave speed is equal to the product of wavelength and its frequency. V equals F. 8. Sound. Sound is a longitudinal wave produced by vibrating body in a medium. Number 9. Sound is transmitted through material, medium like solid, liquid, or gas. It cannot travel through a vacuum. It travels fastest in solid and slowest in gases. And that would be all about waves and sounds in Science-7 Quarter 3 Week 4. Thank you for watching. Until next time, goodbye!